Welcome to the Four Quarters Podcast. So you're not just watching from the sidelines, get in the game. Like the videos, comment your takes, share with your squad.
More importantly, subscribe to the Four Quarters Podcast on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcast, TikTok, Instagram, and X for all the latest basketball and sports news.
Welcome back to another edition of the Four Quarters Pod with B Red here, Drew Maggs, Andrew Magana. What's going on, man? We guess we'll pick up some Lakers. Could have closed it out. Could have closed it out on was that Saturday night or Sunday night?
That was Sunday night. Yeah, Sunday night. We played the Friday and the Sunday.
Didn't close the deal on Sunday. They play tomorrow. We're recording this Tuesday night, so the Lakers will play in LA
Wednesday
versus the Rockets, of course. Felt a little bit of a classic, let's end it at home.
Yeah. It's like one of those things where, like, if we can't close it, like if the game isn't going in the direction where we're gonna close it in Game 4, then we're kind of throwing it. Not that you want to throw a playoff game ever, but when you're up 3-0, you got not a lot of teams are. You kind of like, all right, we don't have to go so hard and hurt ourselves, because we got Game 5 in our back pocket at home in front of the home crowd. It looks like Austin Reeves might come back. They were testing him out in Game 4, but it seemed like he didn't pass the whatever protocol they were following to let him play in Game 4. But I don't know. It looks like he might be playing Game 5. That'd be a hell of a player to get back.
Felt like it was always kind of trending that way, like, break the glass in case of an emergency, like, until we lose the game, we won't really try to get AR back. Interesting to see how that looks. I'm gonna actually go ahead and call it. I'm gonna say he comes off the bench Game 5. I think we'll keep the same. We'll keep the same starting lineup. Go minutes restriction with AR off the bench. In a series that bench scoring has been kind of like hit or miss for both teams. I think that could be a real weapon for us in a closeout game scenario. Having Austin, off the bench. I mean, this is a series where Bronny, not LeBron, Bronny, outscored the Rockets bench a couple games ago by himself. It was like 5 points to 3 or 2. So so that could be a real weapon for us. And kind of just in a closeout scenario at home, AR is back. That first bucket he gets is probably gonna, be electric in the building. So I expect us to close it out. I think we're gonna get a virtuoso Bron. Like you said, you don't ever want to say you threw a game away, but he had like 8-9 turnovers in the last game in Houston.
And then, like literally threw the ball.
He was throwing the ball away. Classic, and Bron's such a gamesman when it comes to playoffs. Like, he's the classic guy. Like, and I've never seen a superstar really approach the playoffs like a LeBron. Like, as far as like these jab games that he does and the fill out. We saw historically, like, he'll lose. His teams will lose like Game 1, and then it's almost guaranteed to win Game 2. Like, he's funny in that regard. It's not my favorite approach, but it's more than one way to skin a cat. And I think because of that, I think we'll get a virtuoso Bron, something to the effect of, 32, 12, and 9, and just go ahead and put the stamp on it.
100%. And we obviously were Laker fans, but like we kind of called it where these pundits, these guys online, they were picking Houston in Game 6 and Game 7, trying to be safe with it.
Yeah.
Because now I feel like they can kind of turn and spin zone it to being like, well, we didn't say it was going to be easy, right? We had Houston winning in 6 or 7, so it could have really gone either way. But it's like, nah, man. Like, we knew it all along.
To everyone's credit, I mean, no one had KD playing one game in the series.
Yeah,
he's been ruled out for tomorrow already.
Yeah, that's crazy, right? Like, usually that's like day of type news to
game time decision. You don't want to give it a go. I mean, And we could pivot here. Like, it's not a KD show, but damn, I mean, Kevin Durant. I mean, what are we gonna do with this guy when we talk about all timers? Like,
yeah,
you know, what do you do with Kevin Durant?
I mean, one of the greatest guys to put in the basket, right?
Yeah.
He got a couple chips with the Warriors.
Yeah, I mean, but your last 3 stops after the Warriors: Brooklyn, Phoenix,
a flop,
Houston,
another flop.
Yeah, I could argue you kind of engineered each situation to be better than the last. And it just has been severely underwhelming. I mean, a trail of fired coaches. Ime might not survive this series. I mean, for that matter, Alpi and all these guys, Reed Shepard, like a lot of these guys. I mean, we might see an overhaul from Houston. We know Fertitta over there in Houston, the UFC guy. I mean, he's not one to like kind of like, you know, play around and wait and rest on laurels, like, you know.
No.
So I mean, KD, he's such a like, it's a kerfunkel with this guy Kevin Durant. Like, I mean, what do you do with him? I mean, he's obviously one of the greatest scorers ever. But I think this, not just this series, but just an accumulation of what these last few years, I don't even think he really sniffing like my top 10. You know what I mean? Like it's hard. Like, it's hard. Like, who am I putting him over? Hakeem, Larry. Right. I don't think you over Larry. Like, I don't think you over Magic.
I think that's fair. Yeah, I think that's fair. Not top 10 is fair. Right. Yeah, that's tough.
You take that Warriors gap. I mean, that was kind of his salvo to kind of like enter the, hey, I'm right here with Bron and type of thing. And then ever since then, it's been severely underwhelming, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember he was getting flamed during that time too, right? Like, it was always the jokes on Twitter, like the Dodgers would win the World Series, and then the joke would be, KD is planning on joining the Dodgers.
Yeah.
As part of like trying to make it. Well, he was like trying to ring chase, right? By joining that Warriors team. But shit, I mean, that's the point of playing the game, right? That you love. You're trying to win a championship. But yeah, bro, I don't know what you do with him. I think I would say he's easily out of my top 10.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's tough because he is one of the greatest.
Just everything that's been going on, like I said, these last few years, he feels more 15, 20-ish. Maybe even 25-ish, depending on how I'm feeling. Like,
okay,
I'm more so like, you know, because there's a couple of like career decisions that I think of other guys. Like, what if Carmelo Anthony was on that Miami team? You know, his he was asked to be by LeBron and D Wade. He turned it down. You know, he'd have a couple rings. You know, he'd have more. His accolades would look more like Kevin Durant's.
Yeah, he tried to go do it at home, right? He tried to go to the Knicks and do it.
Tried to go home to the Knicks, and you know, so it's almost like, you know, I might get more points than that over KD. Not saying I don't have Melo over KD, but I'm just saying like KD's getting to this area now where it's like, man, that Warriors thing is looking like a. I mean, you honestly should have stayed there at this rate. Like,
like he had such a good thing going, right? Like, why leave?
Everything he said since then, he had with the Warriors. Well, maybe I need to just stand in the corner and set screens, and like that's what the Warriors. That's what you were doing. You were a cog. You were like a really nice, expensive copper cog, like expensive piece, but that was more like how you like to play. You just want to play like pickup. You just want to pull up and have 5 guys and roll the ball out there. When you go to these situations like a Brooklyn, Phoenix, Houston, teams that haven't really had like grand champion recent success, you can't just do that. You can't just, they're calling on you to be something more than that. And he's yet to prove you know, really that in his career, you know. I think everyone in the top 10 consensus, like top 10 all-time greats, has an intangible leadership aspect. Like that KD has not shown yet.
Yeah.
He's 38. So, I mean,
it's not, I mean, Now, to play a little devil's advocate here, their team isn't the healthiest, right? Like no Van Vliet, which I think is a big point in this series. They don't have a real point guard when like the times are, in the times that you need them, which are going to be like, late in the game. You need to really run the offense. No Van Vliet, no Steven Adams. Who's to say that they have those guys? Things would be different, but
No, I agree. I even almost might even say more than the Fred VanVleet, the Steven Adams injury, like even Dorian to a degree. That almost like made me fear that Rockets team at the beginning of the year a little more than even losing Fred, just because of Ime's temperament, the
physicality.
Yeah, what he instills in his teams. Like, they were poised to be one of the biggest teams in the league, point guard aside. They were poised to be like, be able to throw like 2-3 snares at you. There's Clint hasn't really been able to play in this series, but I think Adams. If they had Steven Adams, he definitely would have been playing. So no, absolutely though. I mean, I hear what you're saying, like, but I hear that, and then I just can say it's almost like LeBron doesn't have Luka and AR though. So it's like,
no, that's facts. That's facts. Yeah. That's facts. But yeah, super impressive with what our Lakers are doing. No, like you're saying, no AR, no Luka. We called it at the beginning though. I think I said Lakers in 5, kind of jokingly, but kind of serious. But then you called Lakers in 6. Yeah, we were right on it. Right on it.
Yeah. I mean, look, like I said, man, I don't have to get into my soliloquy right now, but that's LeBron, man. Like if you could pick any guy out of a lineup, any guy, out of the hundreds of NBA players in the league right now, I mean, that's one of the guys that was going to come to the top of your mind. Top 2 scorers out, first round playoff. I mean, LeBron, it feels like he's done this type of thing before,
LeBron, Raymond James. You called for it. He called for it, and he's doing it.
Yeah, he's doing it. With that being said, this summer you could find Magana and Jacob in Brentwood packing his bags up.
You talking about golf?
Yeah. They'll be packing up they'll be packing up LeBron's Ramoa luggage, escorting him to LAX.
Get your ass back to Cleveland. Nah. Hey, on a healthy number, bro. On a healthy number.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah, get him on a healthy number.
Absolutely. But man, he's showing though, like,
I'd pay him 40 right now. Shit.
Yeah, I mean, if there's a team that would say, yeah, sign me up for 40, 50 per. I mean, he's playing, his numbers say that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I kind of go back to like towards the end of the season when he started to turn it on again, and I was like, oh shit, maybe me talking all this shit was gonna bite me in the ass, and it it is, but happily so, right? I'm a Laker fan, but yeah, if he does this for the rest of his career, I'm happily. I would happily keep him as a Laker.
No, but I'm with you on the number though. Like I don't think he can make 50 per anymore.
Yeah, like 55, 50. I think he's at 52 right now, right?
Yeah, and this is money that we were doing pre-apron world, which is like, we don't want to get into too much CBA talk, but like the apron is so punitive to heavy spending now.
Yeah.
That like, you're going to see a pullback on a lot of teams. There's teams right now, successful playoff teams right now, probably trying to figure out how to work around this. Even I think of the Thunder, Hartenstein, who gets a little banged up, Caruso, who gets a little banged up. Like, damn, how can we get those salaries more below 20?
Yeah, desirable.
Yeah. So below 20 million a year. So it's something to think about, but not done yet. I don't. If I kind of like, if I have a caveat, like, I don't like that the biggest deficit loss is on our head. I don't like that in the series.
Yeah,
because you give a team so much tape and bulletin. Like, man, guys, if we really do this, look, we beat them by 30. So where our wins are more like 10, 15. Kind of all came down to the wire a little bit. One overtime win. So I don't like that. Like, kind of conceding that. I like I said, LeBron's approach isn't my favorite. I think closeout games, every playoff game, really. I mean, play like your last. The 8-9 turnover stuff, just kind of like seeing how they kind of adjust to you, like just kind of filling them out too many jabs in the playoffs. I want to see some more hooks and uppercuts. But it's worked for him. I mean, obviously the guy is methodical in his approach, one of the most winningest players ever. So I think we'll get him at home tomorrow.
Yeah, that was interesting too. Like just over these first 4 games, I was just kind of interested to see what kind of LeBron would come out in game 1, game 2, without having AR and Luka on the court, and it was more of the distributor LeBron, right? Got his guys involved in the game. Yeah, exactly.
He's gone fill out game every game, which is that he does this reverse psychology thing where it's like that's almost more discouraging than like Kobe or Mike dropping 50 on you or 40. Like it's like damn,
having 30 at halftime.
Score. Yeah, right. And it's like J.R. Smith got 20, Delly got 16. Like, and it's like damn, like we didn't even prepare for this. Like we were expecting something different and we're losing. Like and so it's like a little reverse psychology thing, and it works for him. It works for him, So like I said, I think we'll get him. We'll get him at home.
Yeah, we get him tomorrow. Back at I almost said Staples.
Yeah,
back
Staples,
at Crypto. But yeah, excited to see what we're gonna do tomorrow, and we'll take it to quarter 2. We'll talk more about the other NBA games going on.
Let's do it. On to quarter two here on the Four Quarters Podcast. Do you believe in magic, Andrew Magana?
Do you believe in magic? Man, B-Red. He said, "Give me magic in 5." Bro, I remember. So when we posted that video, it was crazy. I had some people swipe up on my stories talking about, "Oh, this is a hot take. Oh, this is crazy."
Yeah,
I'm like, but shit. Now a week later, we're sitting in Orlando's up 3-1. Talk to the people.
Yeah, 3-1.
What are you seeing now?
One game away. I mean, look, I don't want to be right at Cade's expense. I like the guy. I like Cade Cunningham. I think that I don't want to say Jalen Duren was getting crowned too early, but there was a little bit of that. And I mentioned the big man rotation of Orlando with Badotse, Carter Jr. Yeah. And quietly enough, Mo Wagner's hurt. So that's another high energy big. Like they had 3 bigs they could really throw at Duren. But I've been fine with the 2 that they play regularly throughout the year. But make no mistake about it, when Orlando's fully healthy, they're more of a 4 seed than an 8 seed. In the play-in, playing Charlotte in the play-in opportunity. Like, and you saw even their the difference level between them and Charlotte. Like when they saw Charlotte, it was like, wait a minute, like Charlotte's not even in our class, because Orlando's been doing this for the last few years now. I mean, a playoff team, Paolo as an all NBA performer, 22 plus a game. Like I said, my biggest thing with them is just having a healthy unit, mainly Franz and Paolo together. So when they opened this series with that, I liked it. I liked the matchup. They match up very well. How many teams have 2 6'8", 6'9" point forward types? I mean, I'm thinking Orlando. I'm thinking Lakers when Luka and LeBron are there. Like, you know what I mean? Like, okay, if I match up with Detroit, is Cade and Paolo? Okay, where's the Franz on Detroit? Where's that other big perimeter playmaker? So I think Orlando had more high end talent than people realize. Suggs is a guy that a lot of people like. He's a modern NBA tool that you kind of like, guard multiple positions along the perimeter. Tough.
Little Josh Hartish.
Yes, yeah, absolutely. This guy Kane, who has a dunk of the playoffs so far.
Bro, that was yesterday. Was that today?
Yesterday, right? Was that yesterday?
Yesterday, yeah, last night.
Yeah. Dunk of the playoffs so far. Just taking it to a defensive player of the year finalist, and Jalen Duren just all over his head. Like they have some high end talent where you look at the Detroit the rest of their roster, it's a little more unknowns. Definitely guys that haven't been there. Even the guys that have like a Tobias Harris, we've been waiting for Tobias Harris to have a big playoff series since Orlando. I mean, maybe since his first time in Orlando, before Philly. He was since Tobias was in Orlando. We've been waiting for Tobias to break out. So, so I just think that it was a little fool's gold, from a fan's perspective. I think we forget because of how recently Orlando's kind of slid, but we forget they've been doing this for a couple of years now. They're more on the high end of the East than we kind of gave them credit for.
No, yeah, 100%.
Yeah, man, and also trying to almost like that analogy I love of cold icing on a hot cake. I felt Detroit was that a little bit, right? They had this really good cake come out the oven. It's a little warm still, and you're trying to put Cade, that icing, back on it so soon after he missed so much time. I think that's a little hard to navigate. We give credit for because they're not like some polished product. I mean, Detroit, they're young too. They're still figuring this out. This is their arrival. They've arrived, but you gotta take those lumps. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah, you need that playoff experience.
Yeah,
kind of know where you're at. Kind of figure out what you're gonna do from there.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, a lot of people are surprised, but B-Red wasn't. He called it from the jump.
Yeah, man. I watched too much basketball. I watched that league pass. Those league pass guys. Orlando at Toronto on Wednesday at 3:30. That's me.
Yeah,
that's
on
me.
NBA TV.
Yeah,
B-Red's watching that.
Yeah.
Yeah, if we can move on to another game or another series that looks like it's about to end tonight. It's the San Antonio Spurs and the Portland Trail Blazers. As we're recording right now, it's about 3 minutes left in the fourth, 104-91. San Antonio's up. So I didn't think San Antonio would be good this year for whatever reason. I just thought they were too young, but they're almost like the anti-Detroit, where they don't even need that playoff experience to perform at a high level in the playoffs. They're showing it right now. Castle and Harper crushing it.
Yep. Also, if you compare them, and I asked the question with Cade, who's that other next to Cade? Who's that other next to Wemby? Yeah. A guy that D Fox now that they picked up. So now you get that full year D Fox, where that was really D Fox's job. You were almost in a sense, not in a sense, you were the elder statesman over Wemby, even. So I think that helped them a lot. Trying to putting that all together with D Fox. Yeah,
some great young guys, the good type of veteran leadership.
Yeah,
right. D Fox. I mean, Tobias Harris could be a D Fox, but he's not that for that team. So super impressed with what the Spurs are doing, even though they don't have that experience in the playoffs. But they're just crushing it. I don't know. Maybe the NBA Cup helped them. Making that run in the Cup and winning it all.
And look, they stumbled a little bit. They probably should have swept the series. Quite honestly, in terms of just the talent level difference, they probably should have swept the series. But credit to Mitch Johnson on the fly, making some adjustments on Denny. He's kind of getting exposed a little bit. Kind of breaks my heart. So I'm such a big Denny Avia fan, but he's got to play to his left a little bit better. They're sitting on the left hand, and he's not as prone to getting all the way to the rim and creating off the left. But they dropped the game. I think they showed a little bit of that, and Thiago Splitter. Thiago Splitter, the coach over there, he's doing a good job. I think this is Portland could take this to the bank a little bit.
Oh, 100%. Wemby just threw Denny shit right now.
He's still playing?
That was crazy. Yeah,
They still got Wemby in there? All right.
Yeah, 15 points, 3.5 left.
Dude, the only thing I'm
I'll
like,
check him out. Yeah, you're right.
To go back to the Lakers series a bit, I'm so I'm pissed a little bit. We were the first team in this whole fucking dance to go up 3-0.
Yeah.
And now we got fucking San Antonio's going to be waiting. OKC's waiting already. This don't feel right, man. I don't feel like, I'm like, fuck, man. Or maybe we were right behind OKC. They went up 3-0 maybe first, but
I think they did. But also, I remember when the schedules came out, I was like, oh, okay, this is like kind of favorable for us because I feel like our games are just more spread out.
They are.
I don't know if that was true.
Absolutely are.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, they are.
That might play a factor for sure of why we are still kind of waiting in the wings, even though we have a 3-1 lead. But yeah, Minnesota sitting, up at 3-2. I think they also play tomorrow. No, they played yesterday, so they probably play on Thursday.
Yep.
Who do you got coming out of that one?
Dude,
mini in Denver.
I'm gonna actually say it. The Denver Nuggets
at the end of that one.
The Denver Nuggets will be the next team to do a 3-1 comeback.
Oh, wow.
They're going to have a 3-1 comeback. And Edwards is not playing. He's going to be out for, sounds like a month. The hyperextended knee looks pretty bad. And for anyone who's ever dealt with a hyperextended knee, there's obviously a pain level to where like even just walking is uncomfortable. But then even once your knee kind of starts to feel back in place, there's a mental aspect because you don't ever want that feeling again of like that where you kind of like clipped it, like you kind of like overstepped it. You don't want to do that again ever. Like, you never want to do that. And so there's a mental aspect to where just getting back to even just walking, like and walking on it, like, but Ant's out. They have another injury. Dante DiVincenzo, he's done for the year.
Towards Achilles, right?
Yeah. He won't be back till this time next year. Playoffs next year. He won't even be back. So, Denver is poised, and these fucking guys, man. Denver, they just escape. They just they have these miraculous comebacks, and it just always kind of just plays in their favor. Now, I have them coming back. It's 3-2 because they got the one at home. Cool.
Yeah.
That's the one you got to get to make it 3-2. Now you just got to win one road game, and then you're going back home.
All the pressure's on
with those crazy Mile High Maniacs. Y'all got to pay me for that, Denver. If y'all Mile High Maniacs, yeah, trademark 4 quarters trademark Mile High Maniacs. But
there you go.
So the path is there. You get that. That's what you play home court for. That's what they played for that 3 seed. So you just got to get to Game 7 at home, and then it's you got an antless mini. Yeah. Now the flip side of that on this road game, I want to see Julius Randle with a vintage New York. I've been an all NBA guy before. I was top 5 in MVP voting one year in New York as a 25, 8 and 7 guy. Baby Braun, how I used to call him. Like, I want to, if you can get a vintage New York Knick Randle game, you just need one to beat Denver. You just need one game. You're 3-2. You were 3-1. You just need one game. Julius maybe like 5 or 8 from 3. 7, 8, 9 assists, 12 rebounds. Like, so it's there. That's gonna have to be your guy.
Yeah, 100%.
And then sprinkle in maybe like a nice little 16, 17 from Donosumu. And a Rudy Gobert lockdown masterpiece on Jokic.
Defensive masterclass.
Yeah. You just need one of those.
Wow, 100%.
It's not 2-2. It's not 1-1. You're not down 3-2. You just need one game. So,
one game.
But I'm gonna go Denver. I think Denver's gonna pull it off.
Okay.
We'll be watching the Game 7 this weekend, which that'll be cool.
Yeah. See, we got Spurs going through. Does anyone even care about the Toronto? Like, I don't care about this Toronto series.
I like I said, I'm one of those nuts, right? Like, it's weird.
You watch it all.
I have these like weird teams. Orlando was one of them.
Yeah.
Toronto's another one of my weird teams that I've been following the last few years, just because of how well constructed they are for the modern NBA.
Got you.
Like, they have a bunch of length. They were kind of early on the Jakob Poeltl. Like, let's get this guy from the Spurs. Like, I don't know. There's a track record of like these Spurs bigs a little bit. Always kind of like just playing big and just smart. Good rim protectors.
Yeah.
But like Brandon Ingram, Scotty Barnes, I think Ajabi is there, who they got from Utah, who was always like he was one of those like scrappy wings that like Utah was like, we got to get rid of this guy because like you win too many games, bro. Like you do too many good things. We're trying to get AJ DeBonta to stay home. So
yeah.
But Toronto, they're one of my favorite. Like I'm not a gambler, right? We don't really gamble.
We're in
right?
California. We don't gamble.
That's sinful. That's sinful.
No.
But like they're a great underdog bet. Like they cover a lot. They cover a lot of spreads just because like, oh, you think you're gonna go to Toronto, a la Lakers. I keep using that game earlier this year. You know, Braun passing up the point record to Rui. Like you think it's gonna be, oh, we're in Toronto. The Raptors are bad. And you get there and it's like, damn, it's 4, 6, 10 guys. You know, like so that's why Cleveland's having some trouble.
Yeah.
Because perimeter, they're smaller, actually. You know, if you say D, Mitch, and James versus Scotty and B.I., I mean, that shit starts to get tricky in the playoffs. And long contested twos are a lot easier for 6'9", 6'10" guys than D, Mitch, and James Harden.
Yeah.
You know?
I feel you on that.
So, who's going to win it? Is that 2-2?
Yeah, that's 2-2. That's 2-2. Next game's tomorrow in Cleveland.
Damn. It's tough to call it. It's tough to call that one. 2-2. Right. I'm gonna say Cleveland comes out.
Mm-hmm.
That one's going 7. I think that's gonna go 7. I'm gonna say Cleveland in 7. It'll go back home at 7 in Cleveland.
Yeah.
Probably, yeah. I'm gonna say Cleveland they need that one back home. James Harden, you can't have a meltdown series here, man. Like you can't have like, I'm a big James Harden guy. Love his game, love his shoes. I think he's had the best looking shoe in the game the last few years since the Volume 7, all the way to the Volume 10 right now. But
yeah,
love him, LA guy, obviously. Like, but
Artesia, baby, that's where I was born.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Shout out Artesia.
Shout out Pioneer Hospital. It's not there no more.
Yeah. But, man, a lot of like hospitals that be dropping in LA. That's crazy. Yeah. But yeah, James, he has to avoid like one of these like fatigue failures type of things that he runs into late in the playoffs, because it's been kind of a trend since Houston, and that's a long time ago. So
yeah,
it's kind of a thing. It's a thing now. So I would like to see him get over the hump, but like I said, that's a tough 4 or 5 draw, honestly.
Yeah, that one is tough.
Yeah,
because they're so evenly matched.
Yeah, they are. You think about Mobley. It's like everybody's waiting for Mobley to have this breakout series and be like AD. It's like they match up well. Like Toronto's long. They're big. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
So yeah.
The Knicks won today to make it 3-2 against the Hawks.
They'll get out of there in 6. They'll win the next one.
Yeah, they'll get out of there too.
They needed to wake up a little bit.
Yeah,
I think they kind of came in sleeping a little bit on Atlanta. And that's another matchup thing. Like, you look up, it's like, wait a minute, they got some wings too. Like, I got OG and a lot
of athletic wings.
Yeah, you got OG and Mikal. Okay, we got Dyson and Jalen Johnson and Kuminga. Like, yeah, so I think they came in sleepwalking a little bit. Atlanta's a little bit of a team on a fly too, kind of that hot cake, cold icing a little bit.
Yeah,
they'll need some time next season to kind of like roll their full team out and see how they want to look. They kind of just diddly-daddled into the playoffs. Like, oh, okay, we're here, So, I think the Knicks will get them next game.
And then we got Philly and Boston. 3-2. Boston has the lead in that series. Philly, I'm not going to say belt to ass, but they won by a cool.
They jumped on them a little bit. I think it's tough. Like, you haven't been preparing for Joel Embiid. Now you prepare for Joel Embiid. That could be tricky. I still think
plan mid-series.
Yeah, that's tough. I mean, especially we're talking about a guy that can sleepwalk to 25 and 12. Like, and be at the line. Yeah, and be at the line 9 times, 10 times. Like, what do you have today?
33 points, 8 assists, 4 rebounds.
How many free throws did he shoot?
Guess.
Your laugh makes me think it's high.
No. You're on point with. You're like he could get to the line 9 to 10 times. 10 free throws. 10
free throws. Yeah.
Yep.
So I mean that's a tough draw for fucking Vucevic. Like I bet he wasn't depending on Everguard and Joel Embiid this series. So that's a tricky thing with Philly. Like I still think, like we talked about last week, their future is more in the pace and space, Maxey, VJ. But I mean, damn, that's not a bad guy to throw out there at 7'2", one of the best scoring bigs ever. Has a little bit of everything. So will he play next game? I don't know. Does he need to play next game? I don't know. They've won now with both looks. They've won without him. Right. They've won with him. That's just something they're gonna have to navigate. I'm probably gonna roll. I think Boston gets him next game.
Yeah, same.
I think Boston gets him next game.
I'm leaning Boston as well.
Yeah. I don't think Joel. No, I think Joel will play.
You think so?
I think Joel will play.
Should, right?
I think he'll play, but it'll be a little clunky. They'll have adjusted a little bit, and Philly will get caught with that 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Are we running? Are we waiting on Joel?
Yeah.
So yeah, I think Philly. I think Boston will get him.
Then last but not least, we got OKC sweeping the Suns. So they're already waiting in the wings, waiting to see the winner of us in Houston.
Yeah.
A lot of ref talk, a lot of Shea talk. I mean, OKC was just better. Like they're
just better. They're just better, man. They're one of these teams where I just can't even really like, they hurt my head, man. It's like, I can't figure them out. They don't really have like what you would kind of think top of mind, high end, like skill guys. They've incubated a lot of these guys in their system. The Isaiah Joes, the Cason Wallaces, like these guys are like G leaguers. They're just like, like they just been incubating.
Like, who is this guy?
Yeah, and he comes in and AJ Mitchell's got he's banging 6 threes. It's like I'm like, damn, man, how do they get these guys to play so well on the string and they don't regress? Like they don't like. Usually, sometimes you see guys regress back to like some version of their G League self or some version of like their second round. Hey, you're still that second round guy that went to Tarleton University, and they're doing something that program is top notch, like something that they're getting these guys to play. Mark Daynall, who we talked about, very easily could have been a repeat coach of the year. Like he's got something brewing, man, and like the level of defense they play is so different. It just looks different. Like
right, it's like they're all bought in. Like when you watch them play, you're watching a team that's all bought in.
No J-Dub with J-Dub. Shea missed a couple games this year. It don't matter. Yeah, I can't even put my finger on it. I mean, the rep stuff. There's a little bit of it. Like their defense, they're grabbing a little bit. They're bodying you up a little bit more. But again, that goes to your system. That goes to your mentality as a team. Once you establish that you play like that, it becomes a lot easier to play like that. So we got our fucking hands full. I hate that. I really hate that they're waiting in the wings. Like I wish that the Lakers because our whole thing with the Lakers was trying to get as much rest off as possible. Yeah. And we don't get that now. We got to play tomorrow, and OKC, is now
they're watching
2 days. Yeah. Shay's at his palatial estate in Stillwater, Oklahoma, or wherever it's at in Oklahoma City, and
he might have time to go back to Toronto.
Yeah,
he's from in Canada.
Yeah, he's getting a spa day and all of this stuff. So whatever he does, right? Skincare routine. I'm sure he has a great one.
Yeah, the skin looks phenomenal.
So he's gonna be nice and refreshed. Only thing you can kind of hope for is like playing later than the team that's resting. Maybe you're a little more spry. Maybe you're a little bit more lubricated. And maybe they're a little sleepy.
Yeah, maybe we can catch them.
Yeah, but this team doesn't really have that in them. I mean, they're probably chomping at the bit to get back out there and like an AAU team, right? They're the NBA's AAU team. So,
But yeah, that's the NBA playoffs so far. We're gonna take it to half. I'm gonna talk a little NFL when we come back.
Bum, 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 bum. To the half.
See y'all Q3.
4 quarters pod. Back from half. We are gonna get into this past Thursday, Friday, and Saturday's NFL draft. Yep. 3-day event there. 3 days of NFL teams trying to get better.
Some teams got better.
Some teams got better. Worse. Some teams got deeper at positions that maybe they didn't need to get deeper in.
Yeah.
But I mean, let's address the elephant in the room, right? Yeah. We're LA guys, our Rams. What did they give us there?
They gave us they expelled us from the school. Yeah. They expelled us from the school, man.
This is the first time I've ever seen a fucking expelled grade and a draft grade. Like, it just appeared in the NFC title game and you got kicked out of school. Some may say it's justified. Some may say it's warranted based on what the Rams did. If you didn't hear, they took 1-year starter at Alabama, started about 13, 14 games, Ty Simpson. Where if you put money, like a lot of people probably did on Mekhi Lemon being selected there, like you lost. You lost big
time.
Even if you took somebody, let's say like a Ruben Bain, you lost.
Yeah.
If you would have put some, I don't know, one of your favorite offensive linemen there, you lost. Like nobody probably would have had them taking this quarterback except McVay and Snead. But I called you on what was that? Like Saturday, I think, or Sunday night.
Yep.
And like you say, it's a hard reality to set in.
Yeah,
that we pretty much took Les Snead, who was the Rams general manager. We took like his, effectively his godson,
Yeah. His friend's son.
His friend's son. They have, a long-standing relationship. Yeah. Because it makes no sense otherwise. Like, and hey, if you have no holes in your team, which we arguably don't, like,
right.
We have 2 all-pro receivers. Yeah. 2 all-pro, Pro Bowl, one all-pro, probably 1 Pro Bowl level corner now, which was our biggest hole. And edge rushers. The defense is young and hungry and nasty, like that you bulked up the last few years in the draft. So I mean, yeah, it probably would have been hard to like pencil in Ruben Bain somewhere like on that front. He would have been like
he'd be
getting backup snaps. Yeah,
right.
Like
probably taking time from Byron Young.
Right. And then even in that case, like I do like number 10, Josiah Stewart. Like I think that was a steal from Michigan. Like that, if you watch any Rams tape, like Josiah Stewart moves the fucking line. He moves that O-line on the edge.
He's great.
Yeah, he gets pushed. He's an animal. So we're like I said, there's no glaring holes. I saw Dan Orlovsky put it like if you were to put Mekhi Lemon stats, like are we a 50 catch, 4 touchdown guy away from a Super Bowl? I can't. I wouldn't say that. Like I don't think like that would like put us over the top. More so than it wouldn't have. Like because I don't think offense was our problem. Like I said, our glaring weakness was corner, which we did have 2 picks. We used that bottom half of the pick to get of the first round to get Trent McDuffie.
Yep.
Who many might call the best cover corner in the league. Certainly when you talk about traveling and like getting in some nickel stuff, some dime stuff, he can do that too. Like he's just all purpose. Yeah. And then to piggyback off that trade, you had Jalen Watson, his counterpart, come right behind the door, but right behind him. So it kind of is like a pick for Jalen Watson and McDuffie, and then you got your backup quarterback.
Right. I also saw I think it was Peter Schrager talking about if we just like reframe the thinking on our pick, it makes a lot more sense. or you just kind of flip, like act as if McDuffie was a 13th pick and then Ty Simpson was the 29th. Right.
I'll say McDuffie and Watson because Watson probably follows McDuffie wherever he ended up in the trade. You know what I mean?
100%.
So, you know,
like we're not too mad if Ty Simpson's drafted at 29 versus 13.
Right.
But
and all this stuff comes out today. Now it's coming out like McVay and Snead are fucking liars, right? Dirty little liars. Like it's all coming Simpson, out like
he just holds the secret too good. He holds it so good that he continued it through the draft and post draft. Like
and I do like Ty's he has a little bit of moxie, a little swag I like. Like he's kind of like, wait a minute, like you know, wait a minute, they didn't reach for me. Like they wanted me. You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna go ahead and say it now. Like I met with these guys, you know, 2-3 times, like you know, for an hour apiece. You know, we're talking football.
Kept it secret.
Yeah. So looking back on it, we were so shocked when the pick was made, but we can't be foolish as Rams fans to think that like McVay is not going to be hands on his offensive pieces. You know what I mean?
Right.
And he's definitely, me and you joked about it. Like Ty Simpson's in that like John Wolford. Who was the black quarterback they had in preseason that was killing it?
Perkins.
Bryce Perkins, like John Wolford, Stetson Bennett. Stetson Bennett, who we drafted before. I mean, if you really look at what Stetson was at Georgia, I mean, that's kind of what I look at the Ty Simpson film at Bama a little bit. Like,
just a little
bigger, a little more put together, you know?
Not 100%.
Yeah,
it was funny to see all because today, you know, Les was on Pat McAfee talking about, we were interviewing Ty Simpson way before. We were telling him to keep it a secret from the other teams.
Yeah.
And that part of it's so funny too, because it's like everything leading up to the draft is like all these teams are just trying to find information on who the other teams are picking. Right? Like they're trying to see which coaches show up to pro day. They're trying to see which coaches show up to certain workouts during the NFL Combine. So for Ty to keep it a secret, it shows also too that he really wanted to be a Ram too, to respect the wishes of
respect the wishes of Les and his dad. Come on, kid, because the story is that I read that Miami was ready to give him $6 million, $6 million,
right, to stay in college,
to stay in college and go to the Hurricanes.
Yep.
So, Dad and Les were trying to basically figure out, like, okay, well, we'll for sure take him if he's not going to end up a Ram under my friend's infrastructure. We'll stay and get NFL money in college, you know. So it all played out to be true that way. What was I gonna say? Again about keeping the secrets. Ty, if it would have came out that, look at McVay and Snead talking to Ty Simpson at the Combine, his stock for sure would have been bottom first round. Like, now we still could have probably got him at 13, but you don't want to risk somebody maybe jumping to 11, 12, 10.
Yeah.
Because that happens. Like, I'm looking. Is this the order of the draft as well in the grades?
No, I think it's just it might be alphabetical.
Yeah. So I can't really remember who's like right behind us, but like let's just say
I think there was rumors that the Jets wanted him at 16.
Yeah. So perfect. Jets, Vikings, somebody like that. That's like more in that 14, 16. Even I thought of Tampa. Tampa took Bain at 16. If Tampa with Baker Mayfield hears that McVay loves Ty Simpson, do they jump up from 16 to 11
try to
get Baker's? Hey, maybe Baker's a little too expensive, or if Baker starts chirping a little bit too much, I have another Baker-esque, improviser quarterback, Ty Simpson, staying in the South, in the South region of the United States. Like, those things happen. The NFL is a copycat league, like. And there's a few guys that their weight, their word, and their beliefs and like their model has a lot of weight. McVay's one of them. Andy Reid's one of them. When those type of teams, when you hear that they're interested, Belichick used to do that. Like, oh, when you heard Belichick like this safety or something, like it's like, oh, wait a minute, what's going on? Like, so makes a lot of sense, and it's very true. Like if that would have came out that we were all over Ty Simpson, he would have been a lock in the first round for sure. And not to say that we would have got jumped, but because 13's still pretty high, but they didn't want to risk that. They didn't want to risk getting jumped by the Jets or Tampa. You know, I heard he interviewed with Ty Simpson. He interviewed with the Cardinals, the Jets, and Tampa. Those are 3 teams, and obviously us on the secretly. But though in all those teams, I could see like those are, you know, y'all can use somebody in the quarterback room that can kind of make some, you know, run around and make some things happen. Yeah, like 100%. So didn't want to get jumped for our guy. Now, with that being said, do I think that this guy's plans are to come in here and like be this like next Steve Young? Honestly, no, because he'll be 24 in December.
Yeah.
If everything's on track and Matt Stafford is playing MVP ball, which he just did, he just came off his best season ever in a long career, which is saying a lot.
Yeah.
Ty Simpson's not going to be QB1 ready till 27.
Yeah, 26, 27, which is typically a quarterback's prime. Like,
but he won't have it. He won't have any snaps.
No, I have no experience.
You know, I told you, like Jordan Love is 26 right now.
Yeah.
Like playing in NFC playoff games.
Yeah.
Like he waited, like Jordan Love waited and still has played like 3-4 years already now. Like Ty Simpson will not have played a snap and he'll be almost 30.
Damn.
So I don't think that our plan is really for this guy to be like a home run. But what's the second most important position after quarterback?
The center, I'd argue.
Or a lot of people say backup quarterback. Like so if you're going on that school of thought and you're just saying too, is Ty Simpson better than Jimmy Garoppolo and Stetson? I could subscribe to that. I could subscribe to that.
Yeah.
If you get in a pinch and Matt Stafford's back starts flaring up, and you know, but I'm excited to see what the kids got in preseason.
Yeah, it'd be fun.
Yeah. Now if he doesn't
rips it, bro, that'd be crazy.
It'd be crazy, right? And you have do you see you fuck around and see McVay like do some Taysom Hill shit, like a little wing tee every now and again in the offense. Yeah, like that'd be fire. I don't see that, but like that'll be crazy. No, I mean, and here's the thing. Like, I was actually interested. I haven't asked you explicitly. I do like his tape. His Bama tape. That he does have some wild stuff where it's like, oh, the rollout arm talent stuff. On Ryan Williams had a lot of success at Bama at receiver. Like, you got to have a quarterback to throw it out there to make those fast grabs. What do you think? What do you think of his tape as a quarterback, as a guy who played high level quarterback in LA?
He reminds me of myself down playing.
But for real, yeah. That mold, the more undersized, you know, wing tee. Yeah.
Can make a play happen when you need it. Has the arm, bro. His arm is actually really impressive.
Okay.
I watched his Gruden like QB camp video.
Yep.
And some of the throws that, I mean, obviously it's like he's probably picking the better throws that, you know, he had in college.
Right.
Were just super impressive. And like the way DeBoer's offense is, it's very, you know, your first read, second read, third read, fourth read. Like it's going through your progressions. It's not like, all right, you're reading this concept here and you're just picking a concept. He's going through progressions, picking the right stuff, making the right plays. I'm super impressed with it. Has the arm talent to do it. I think he's drafted in a really good spot to learn from Matt and McVay.
Yeah, that's a huge part. That's a huge part of your success too. Like,
yeah, like the situation you just get drafted to, right? Because like say right, like, you know, the rumors of the Jets wanting him or whatever. Say he does get drafted to the Jets, like I think he'd be a horrible Jet. I think he could be a great Ram though. You know.
Yeah.
It's just about the situation you get drafted to. Like Fernando Mendoza, who knows? Right, the Raiders. The Raiders are the Raiders. No matter how good you are, if you don't have a good O-line, a good offense.
Schemes,
a good scheme around you. it's not going to work out. But yeah, no, I like it. I like his tape. He's going to be solid. I'm excited to see him in preseason. Hopefully we don't see him in the regular season soon because that means Matt is either gone or hurt.
Right.
But yeah,
now
I'm cool with it.
Is it alarming? Is it alarming if he doesn't win QB2 this year?
Yes.
Okay. So that 13 at a 13th pick.
Yeah. At a 13th pick, yeah.
So he should beat Stetson because, like you said, the arm talent's a little more wiry. You're a little bigger than Stetson.
A little bigger. Yeah. It just like looks. Yeah. I don't know. It, like sometimes the eye test just goes beyond saying. It's just if you just see Stetson and Ty Simpson out there, like you're like, okay, that guy looks more like a quarterback than this guy does.
Absolutely, right? Absolutely. And then not to mention, I don't want to bring up nobody shortcomings, but Stetson got some stuff that he had to work on off the field. You know,
get through some stuff. Yeah. I guess he's a partier.
Ty is the coach's kid, like, you know, drawing up plays in his bed and shit. So, you know.
The tape looks good. I think the Rams draft was pretty solid, honestly. Like I'm not too mad at it because like we filled some holes. We got a offensive tackle.
That gray shirt tackle. Which
like a 7-year tackle.
Yeah. But, which you know, I always say, like, when in doubt, get an O lineman.
Yeah.
100%. That's my favorite pick. Like when in doubt, give me a 6. Like, this is football, right? It's almost like in any draft, like how in basketball, if you say get a footer, man, in football, if you got doubts, man, give me a 6'5", 350. Like I'll figure out. I might put that motherfucker at running back if I got to. I don't know, like, you know what I mean? Like,
Keegan Tross, man. Keegan Tross.
Yeah.
7-year guy at Mizzou, but he could play anywhere. Like that's what I love about him. Is like
at that size too, which is great. Yeah,
because we always some guys hurt, right? And right, Coleman Shelton, shout out Coleman, shout out Loyola,
T4L,
fellow Cub. Yeah. He was a guy he's back on the Rams.
Was on the Bears prior.
Yeah, but before that Bears stint, like we would fill in the gaps, right? He'd play guard for us, he'd play center for us. Because we'd always had guys kind of shuffling around on that O-line because we were just always so hurt. But I love that pick. I love the Max Clare pick. The tight end, especially with Parkinson and Higbee.
Allen. T-Ferg. Yep.
But Parkinson and Higbee, they might not even be back next year. So, after this season. So just have two guys that like in Ferg and Claire that we can kind of build with.
And a little more modern too.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. He was better at Purdue than he was at Ohio State.
Absolutely.
But that's just like, I don't know, the offense at Ohio State just didn't lend to his.
I think he got honey dicked. He got honey dicked to transfer to Ohio State a little bit. Like, it's probably like, hey, no, we're
right?
Yeah. Look, we're gonna use you. No, we're gonna expound upon what you did over there. And it's kind of like, wait a minute, I'm blocking over here.
Ryan Day, the sneaky salesman.
Yeah.
And then CJ Daniels, we got him in the 6th round.
So I'm really excited about him. I think that he's a classic. He could be a classic, Puka, Cooper, where it's like, oh damn, the Rams got a Pro Bowl receiver in the 5th, 6th round. And he was alongside Kyron Lacy at LSU prior to going to Miami.
Yep.
And we know what the LSU wide receiver room could do for you, and just OBJ coming to campus working with you, and then you go to fucking Miami and end up in the Natty game, in the big game, where I think he was probably like 7 for 80, somewhere around there, 7 catches, 80 yards, something like that.
He's a baller, making strong.
Yeah, he's
catches.
A baller. And it's crazy, like when you watch some of these guys' tape. Like, how you let the Rams get the guy that made a fucking one-hand catch with 3 people? Like, how did he fall to 6? But it's just, it's the makings of the draft. Like, I look at the Niners, like, fuck the Niners, but I'm looking at how do y'all let them get Kalen Black from fucking Indiana, like, who was running all over people in the national championship game? Like, it's another running back for Shanahan. Like, but it's just that's why good teams stay good and bad teams make the same bad decisions.
Right. Yeah, it's like, it's crazy how pre-draft, we all wanted Mekhi Lemon at pick 13.
Yeah,
but to still address wide receiver number 3 on our team in the 6th round is just credit to Les, credit to Sean, and all the scouts for the Rams. All the work that they do.
And I think he fit. I think he a part of a lot of his round foliage. The combine stuff hurts you. I think his 40 was like more 4.6, and he's older. He's an older prospect. He's already like 24. But that was a theme. That was a theme though for the Rams too. Like, no, we are getting plug and play guys. Like you know what I mean? Like sometimes just that 21-year-old linebacker, he's 21. That's a factor that he has to. There's a learning curve there. Like,
100%.
So we got some 4th, 5th year seniors. I like that. Like you said, Tross will be ready to,
yeah.
He can rent a car. Man, give me some guys that can rent cars. If you can't rent a car, you can't play on a Super Bowl contender. You're not gonna be able to play. It's just too early. So 100%. You got to be able to rent a car, man.
Our last pick, we went with Tim Keenan III,
I like
D tackle out of Alabama.
Yeah.
When in doubt, get one of them hogs from the SEC, right?
Yeah. When in doubt, I like on both sides. I know I said O-line, but either side of the line.
Yeah,
I mean, I got a great uncle that used to always tell me, those are the most important positions. I said, why? Because he said, because you're right there by the ball.
He's not wrong.
He said when the plays start, those are the positions, D-line and O-line, the ball right there. Like anything could happen from the snap. Like, so no, I like that pick too. Again, another like super senior, veteran at Bama. Mm-hmm. And for what it's worth, sometimes that stuff people might think they get a little cheesy, but the high character stuff like Ty not transferring, sitting behind Jalen Milroe, Tim Keenan not transferring, like sticking it out with Bama, even though it wasn't like a classic Bama run, like kind of iffy, kind of making it on the edge of their shoelace into the playoff, like, but getting guys that stuck with their teams, like, I think that that plays into our locker room. We have a culture, 100%. So
means a lot.
It plays into that, yeah.
For sure. Well, cool, man. Let's go Rams. Excited for the season to get going. Excited for preseason.
We on our way to the SoFi Bowl, man.
Yes, sir.
Part two.
We're gonna win another one.
Two. If you 2 Super Bowls at your house, that's pretty good. I mean, the first one's unprecedented. Nobody's done in the first one, but to do it twice would be pretty cool. But I think we got a great shot. The odds didn't change.
Really?
Yeah, our Super Bowl odds did not change with Mekhi Lemon not getting Mekhi or anything like that. We're the number 1 team still favorite. So
it goes to show.
I mean, so if you're still the favorite, like I said, no glaring holes, and you address backup quarterback, why not?
100%.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. We're gonna get into a little guess that jumper in quarter 4.
Do it. Fourth quarter winning time on the 4 Quarters podcast. You guys know what time it is, man. So we're getting them shots up, buzzer beaters. We've been pretty good at this. We're gonna guess some jumpers.
Guess some jumpers. Oh, not some swings.
Not some swings. Even I think that was Shohei. No, I'm playing. No, we're gonna guess some jumpers. Oh, these are current guys, yeah, always.
Yep, current.
Start.
That is.
He's getting it up. I know who that is.
Real quick too.
Yeah.
In the corner, it looks like.
Damn.
That's not Jordan Poole, is it?
No, I don't think so. It looks a little long, almost like we're thinking wing. Let me get Mikal Bridges.
Mikal Bridges. Bridges.
All right.
We're in the East. We're American. We're either a small forward or a shooting guard. So okay. I'm probably thinking like wing.
Though. Is that Kevin Durant?
Not the Atlantic. No, it's in
the East. It's in the East. Okay.
In the East, not the Atlantic.
Not the Atlantic.
So I'm thinking. Is that Kuminga?
Yeah, that's just there. He's Southeast. Could be.
Right. Let's see.
Not in the Southeast. But we're more.
He's Dominican?
No, he's American. Yeah, he's American. No, he's American though. Because we got American right.
Right. No, I meant I didn't know Kuminga was from.
Is he? No, that's probably
Dominican Republic of Congo.
Congo, yeah, that's Congo, yeah.
I was like, he committed.
I was like, Dominican. Hey, papi. Hey, papi.
Ya no tengo Kuminga.
Afro.
So let's see. So not the Southeast either.
So more PFSF than SF wing. So not really a wing per se.
Like a 3-4.
Yeah, and then we're east, so we're like central. Let me get Obi Toppin.
Obi Toppin. Oh,
okay.
We're in the central. We're in the central,
and more of a PF. So we are we're Cavs. We are Detroit. So would that not be?
It's not
where I'm at in the age. Where I'm at on the age.
We haven't really gotten near the age yet.
So it leads me thinking real veteran. So then I might go. So AI's been listening to us, right? And they heard us say Tobias Harris, and that's who it is.
Tobias Harris.
I mean, this AI stuff is getting out of hand, man.
It's getting crazy.
This AI stuff is out of hand. I was talking shit. I wasn't even talking shit about you, Tobias. I just said we thought you were gonna be a star one day. You know, like
this is crazy. This is from March. Okay, I was about to say, is this the playoff series? Because like they're playing in Orlando.
Real recent.
Rocking up with another one.
Let's do it.
Oh, look like Serge Ibaka, but this is current players.
That's not Cat?
Yeah, it could be Cat. Carl. Oh. No, we're in the East, though.
In the East.
Not American.
That's a little foreign for sure. 30 years, 30. He's 30.
Yeah, we got the age down pat.
Oh, no, that's not. Wait. Where is. Oh, no, it's in the East. Okay.
And it's not the Atlantic. So not Vooch.
No.
Nah.
But we're not even really a big, though.
No, oh, yeah. What the fuck?
Yeah, that's an interesting jumper for a wing guard.
Some wings that can't shoot.
Right. In the East.
Jumper look broke.
Yeah, it looks a little off. Watch it be like fucking some sniper.
Yeah. Antetokounmpo, brother.
That's a good baseline.
Antetokounmpo.
Do they even give you? They're like we wouldn't do that to you.
That's crazy. Should I say Giannis?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's get a baseline.
Not Central.
Not Central. Not Atlantic. And then a smaller number, perhaps. I feel like, dude, it looks such like a big though. That's crazy.
Is that Evan? No, Mobley is American, right?
Yeah. Oh, it's not an American, right? That's interesting. In the East,
this one's hard.
And it's not. Is it? What's the other conference? Central. Let me get. Damn. This is crazy. I keep thinking big, but it's not even a big.
That jumper is such a big jumper. Like it looks like almost like Kristaps.
Let me get Franz Wagner.
Franz. Okay, we're in that
Southeast. It's not German.
Nope.
Southeast. So we're looking at Atlanta,
Orlando.
No, Orlando. Where Orlando's in it, but he's not on the team.
Oh, right. Yep. Because
so is that Atlanta? Who's in it? Miami. Oh, give me Jovic, not Jokic. Jovic. Let me get Jovic.
Nikola Jovic.
No.
Not
on the Heat. He's not Serbian.
But we're a single digit. Damn near, I guess. There's so many countries.
So who we got left? Atlanta.
You got Atlanta.
Southeast.
Cavs. Wait, No, they're not in the Southeast. The Hornets.
Atlanta.
Wizards.
And the Wizards. Oh, my goodness.
I don't know nobody on the Wizards.
Let me get put Salon. Sallaun. Tijan Salon.
Oh, we're not in the Hornets.
Not on the Hornets.
Not French.
So who do we got? I mean, geez.
We got the Wizards.
Going on an intercontinental breakfast tour here.
The Wizards or the Hawks.
Wizards or Hawks.
Yeah, Wizards or Hawks.
Where's the age? How are we looking on age? He's 30?
30.
It's a 30-year-old on the Wizards or Hawks?
30-year-old on the Wizards or Hawks.
That's a foreigner. I feel like I was gonna say a Kongwu, but he's not a big, and I think he's American technically. I think he went to USC.
A Kongwu?
Yeah. But he's not big though. It's not a big though. It's not a big.
Oh, yeah.
It's not a big. We only got 3 guesses left, Max.
And it's a single digit number.
So where are we looking at? What teams? Or we're 2 teams left, right?
Hawks and the Wizards.
Fuck, man.
This is fucking hard.
Give me Bilal Akula. No, he's not 30. He's not 30. Don't do that. Don't do that, Max. He's young.
He's
Serbian,
younger, right?
Huh? He's not Serbian. No.
Not Serbian.
You said Hawks and Wizards?
Hawks and Wizards.
What the fuck, man?
All right, Hawks, Magic. It's the Hawks, Magic, Hornets, Heat, Wizards. And
them putting all these fucking Wizards. I feel like we got too many fucking Wizards.
Yeah.
30 years old and he's a foreigner. A 30-year-old foreigner on the Hawks or the Wizards. I feel like I don't think it's the Hornet. I mean it's not the Hornets or the Wizards, right? Rather.
Right.
No. I guess the Hornets. It's Hawks or Wizards.
We got to guess a Wizard or a Hawk.
Okay.
Yeah, we already guessed the Hornet, a Heat, and a Magic.
Wizards are okay. The Hawks just played. I don't think it's the Hawks because I think we would kind of like see them. And Bogdan's not there anymore.
It's not Kuminga. Kuminga doesn't have a weird jumper, does he?
Oh, I guess Kuminga. He's not 30 though. He's not 30.
Yeah, you're right.
Hawks or Wizards? Damn. What the hell, man?
Not a big.
We might have to use a guess just on a team just to see if it's the other team.
Right. Should we go Kuminga? Just to see.
See if it's a Hawk. See if it's a Hawk.
It's a Hawk. It's a who's number 0 on the Wizard? Because we got the number right.
Oh. Who's number 0 on the Wizards? 30, and they're 30 years old?
Yeah.
On the Wizards. What veterans they got over there? I'm trying to think what. No, I ain't cool. Kuzma been gone.
Kuz.
I feel like this motherfucker don't even play, bro.
Yeah. Damn.
We're in trouble. Chat.
We're
chat.
It's like
our second L. Our second L incoming.
Who the fuck is on the Wizards?
Number 0.
So we got Trae Young. We got Anthony Davis. Not number 0.
No.
Both American. Who else is over there?
But remember, it's a foreigner. Right? And they got a bunch of French guys over there, but Sarr's not 30. Keyshawn George is not 30. Is Koulibaly tribal? Maybe Koulibaly's 30. Let's put Koulibaly.
Oh.
I don't think he's 30 yet, but shit.
Bilal?
Yeah.
It's not Bilal?
It's not Bilal. He's French too. He ain't French.
Wait.
He's 21.
I think.
What happened?
This is broken.
They play this.
Because how can we get the Wizards and the number right, but it's not the player?
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? I think that's him.
Wow.
If I hit give up.
Yeah, we didn't lose, guys. We didn't lose. We just found a glitch.
Oh wait, how the hell? I gotta click on it.
Let me get. You see the contact? Hit that contact form for me up there.
Oh, who the fuck is this?
Is that Dante Exum?
Dante Exum.
Come on, man. He's not even on there right now, bro.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, that's a Mavericks clip though.
Yeah, what the hell?
Oh, nah, man.
They were trying to play us.
Nah, we've been too good. We've been too good.
Oh, shit.
Let's do one more.
One more?
Yeah, let me see. Cause we gotta see if this is like, did y'all? What's going on? Like,
yeah, do we break?
Y'all have y'all shit together? What's going on? Then they gave me some fucked up shit like that. But that's Brooke Lopez.
Brooke, yeah, that's one of them, right?
Yeah,
Rob, double R.
I think Rob, he might be out the league. I think that's Brooke though.
Bang.
Alrighty. All right. It still works. Podal still works. All right.
Still working.
All right, man. Four Quarters Podcast. Let's get off before they try to fucking play us anymore. That was Guess the Jumper. Let us know. I don't think anybody would have got that Dante Exum.
No, hell no.
And the team was wrong. That was weird. But Four Quarters Pod, man. A lot of good ball going on. Lakers. Go Lakers. Going to close them out tomorrow. This is Tuesday night. Lakers play Wednesday. A lot of good ball. Let us know what you thought about the NFL draft too, guys. We'll try to get that cut up. Did your team have a good draft? Are you happy with what your team did in the NFL? Who had the best draft?
Yeah.
Many won't say it was the Rams, but
yeah, at least your guys' teams didn't get expelled, apparently.
Yeah, right. First time I've ever seen that. But man, TikTok, comment, like, subscribe. If I say a crazy take, let me know. But just know that I might be right.
Yeah.
I just might not be right now. Like
early.
He
wasn't wrong. He was just early.
Right. Man, this is B Red, Andrew Magana, Drew Maggs, Four Quarters Pod, signing out.
Deuces.
Welcome to the Four Quarters Podcast. So you're not just watching from the sidelines, get in the game. Like the videos, comment your takes, share with your squad.
More importantly, subscribe to the Four Quarters Podcast on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, TikTok, Instagram, and X for all the latest basketball and sports news.